The fire's out of control!
Pilot to crew, bail out!
Fill up a gun at the pilot. Bailing out now!
Rear gun at the pilot. Bailing out now.
Omega to pilot, bailing out now!
Wireless operator to pilot. Bailing out now.
Flight engineer to pilot, bailing out now.
Oh my God, hold it! We've lost too much height! We're under 1,000 feet! The ground's 4,000 feet! I'm gonna have to get her down. Crew, take up crash landing positions. Get this parachute out of my way. What the hell are you... I'm gonna strap you in! There's no time! Get back!
What happened? You were thrown right into the nose. We had a hell of a job getting you out. Ready? Ah! For Christ's sake. Can you hold it up? Can you lift it?
What are you trying to do? Kill the poor sod? Tighter.
I read somewhere.
Bloody do it!
You'll live.
Where are we, Bright Eyes? The G-Levis chart in a couple of hours.
Bloody navigators.
We could be either side of the line.
What's the difference?
Not a lot in my book.
The difference, as you should damn well know, is that in occupied France, the civilian population hates the bloody Germans. In unoccupied France, they don't. In fact, they bend over backwards to keep the bastards sweet. Which includes turning over RAF escapers.
You mean we'd actually be better off in occupied France?
That's the theory. Come on, let's get you on your feet.
You were sick, Skipper.
Right. Here's what we do. I'll lead. Bright Eyes, you pace the skipper along. We walk roughly west, straight into the moon.
Christ! Sorry, Skipper. Sorry. He's all in.
Move, damn you!
You've made it, Skip. Plenty of cover and a view of the whole damn valley. You can rest up all day.
How are you feeling?
Mouth like the bottom of a parrot cage.
No wonder. You've had the best part of 10 hours sleep since. Here.
Thanks. Where's Connie got to?
Gone on a recce.
He's no damn business to.
Don't take that on me, Skipper.
Hello, Skip. How do you feel?
Bloody mad.
What have you been doing to upset the skipper, Bright Eyes?
We're supposed to stick together and lie out by day. Not wander about like some bloody RAF recruiting poster.
That arm is making you jumpy.
If you get spotted, the whole lot of us are done for.
And I'll tell you something else. You're going to have trouble with it if it isn't stitched. You've got a slit in it as long as a jackknife, and it isn't congealing much.
Don't change the subject.
I'm telling you.
Let's eat.
What did you find?
Not much. I think we're lucky. The forest stretches for miles. Take days to search it.
Right. My idea is to lie up here for most of the day, start walking again at twilight. Wait here. I'll go and see if the natives are friendly.
Good luck with your French.
If I don't come back, you know what to do.
You'll be back all right.
Keep in the trees anyway. Aviateur, anglais, could you spare some food? Quelque chose à manger?
Non, il n'y a rien à manger ici. Ils nous prennent tout. Non.
Is the road safe? La route, est-ce qu'il y a des Germans, Bosch, there?
Je ne sais pas. Vous allez nous avoir des ennuis. Pourquoi vous ne partez pas? Partez! Partez!
Merci. Merci beaucoup.
No go. She won't do anything.
Nope. She just didn't want any part of it.
Typical. Bloody French.
I know how she feels. It is a mill. If at first you don't succeed,
Here we go again.
I'm English. Can you help, please? Please.
Only you?
No. No, there are three of us.
The other two.
Across the river.
You had better call them.
Is it all right?
Yes, it is.
We're all right.
Don't count on it.
Is this occupied territory?
It is occupied. Are you glad?
I'm very glad.
And I'm glad too.
And where is this?
This? It is in occupied France.
Yes. But what place exactly?
Your friends are coming.
Bonjour.
Mon Dieu, des Anglais.
Ne t'inquiète pas. Où est papa?
Il est à côté.
Va le chercher. You had better give me those.
You'll want proof of identity. Here.
What were you flying?
A Lancaster. We lost an engine and then caught fire. We were coming back from a bombing mission to Italy.
This is my father.
Bonjour.
Cachez ça.
Tiens, regarde.
You are the pilot?
Yes.
Just you three? The rest of the crew bailed out.
And you crash landed. Why?
We'd lost too much height.
Where did you crash?
Over there. In a valley. Sort of wooded. 10, 15 miles away. It was on fire when we left it.
I do not know if it is possible for you to stay here.
We don't want to stay. We want to get to Spain.
If possible.
Oh, it is possible. It is no longer easy.
We don't want you to take any risks for us.
In France, everything is a risk now. Weź się grumy. I shall have to see what can be arranged. You want to eat?
Personally, I'd give anything to have a wash.
Oh, of course. First, perhaps you go upstairs. Have you the necessary things for shaving?
My friend here has a razor. He's always the man of emergency. Connie. There's a man down there.
It's only Pierre.
A relation?
No. He would be helping my father if the mill were working.
Will he know about us?
He will know, and it will be all right. There is no coffee. There's milk or there is wine. Perhaps it's a little early for wine.
I think milk. Perhaps some wine later, if we may.
There is always milk and wine. We are lucky.
We're very grateful.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, yes, surely.
Now, there are only 4 of us. This is my grandmother, my father's mother.
Madame?
Then there's Pierre, my father, and myself.
Yes?
That's all. There's 4 of us. There's a bridge up the river. And if anybody comes, it will be that way. But if anybody comes, it will not probably be any good. That's why we're going to put you in a safer place. If you stay here, it will be all right. But as long as you are in uniform, you must stay here.
Yes.
And if anything happens?
If anything happens, we can go down here. There may some water. But there is room for you all.
What's likely to happen?
One can't tell.
But you would know, probably.
Very probably. But it's important you don't go out. In daylight, at least. And in the dark, only singly. I shall bring you food. And we will try to get you better clothes. You will need other clothes when you leave. What about your arm?
I hurt it in the crash.
How bad is it?
I don't know.
I think at least we should look at it. You lost a lot of blood.
Yes?
Afraid if I take all the bandages off, it will bleed again. And I won't be able to stop it.
It'll probably be all right with a fresh bandage over the old.
A wound that size needs to be sewn.
You can't get a doctor to come out here.
So we must get you to a doctor.
That means great risk for you.
The whole thing is a risk.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Je ne peux pas continuer. Passe-moi la pommade.
What's your name?
Françoise. What's yours?
My name is John. They call me Frankie.
To make it difficult.
No. My name is John Franklin. My mother calls me John, but everyone else calls me Frankie. It's a diminutive. Do you understand? It's a diminutive of my father's name.
What was he called?
He was called Henry, but that has nothing to do with it.
You said it had.
It might be simpler if you called me John.
John is better.
Good.
There is no need for you to be afraid.
Afraid? Good God.
You've been afraid of someone coming. You've been afraid for the others. You've been afraid of us. And just now you said you were afraid for us. You're naturally worried because you're tired.
It's natural I should be worried. It's my responsibility.
You know what Calmer says? Go to sleep and trust in God. Isn't that very sensible?
It's very sensible. Perhaps you don't have too much chocolate. Du chocolat? Go on, please, madame. It's the only thing we have plenty of. Nous avons assez. Je vous en prie. Madame, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
How far is the town?
About 6 kilometers.
What town is it?
It's our nearest town.
I didn't see your father this morning.
No,
Has he gone away?
for a short time.
Your grandmother's alone then?
Till we get back, yes.
What if something happens?
Well, it will happen.
What if someone should come?
She has lived through 3 wars. She knows better than I what to do.
What town did you say it was?
It is the market town. There's the market today.
What's the procedure?
Some days they stop you. Some days they don't.
What do we do?
We try a straight end.
That seems very obvious.
Sometimes it's better to do the obvious thing.
Mach schneller! Los, beeilt euch! Voran, voran!
And all I say is, je vous apporte les poulets.
That's all. My father has arranged it.
Is that where he's been?
Partly.
Where will you be?
In the church.
However long I am?
However long you are. If you don't come back there, I shall know something has happened. Don't hurry. Look as if it didn't matter.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Bonjour. Je vous apporte le poulet.
It is all right. An English aviator?
Yes.
My son was an aviator also. He flew Moran at the front until 1940.
Fighters.
You know that?
Only of them.
You were not in France.
No.
My son shot down 4 planes and had 4 probably destroyed. You bled a great deal?
Yes.
He was himself shot down just before the fall of France. It was bad luck. He was taken prisoner.
It was very bad luck.
Almost at the same time, Henri was also shot down.
Henri?
The brother of Francois' families, you see, have always been close. The bandage, has it been off before?
No.
I must hurt you. I'm sorry. We have practically no anesthetics, symptomatic of the condition of France today.
I brought all the medicine we had in the aircraft. Morphia, anti-tetanus, gentian violet. Please have them. They're in the pocket of my coat.
I'm grateful. Grateful and humiliated.
There's no need to be humiliated.
Humiliated because of France. A country that has no anesthetics leaves one humiliated. The best I could do was to put on clips. With an arm like that, you should go to hospital.
You might as well go straight to prison.
Yeah. You all right now? Don't expect miracles.
I never have.
I better put this on.
It's all the medicine we had.
Thank you. La voie est libre.
Autant qu'on peut juger.
You know where to go?
Back to Francois in the church.
That's all right. Act simply and don't hurry.
I've been praying for you. For all of you. Do you belong to the church?
Not to your church.
To what church?
Church of England.
Does it differ very much?
Not very much. In some respects, hardly at all. It's simpler, perhaps. It relies less on the ritual expression of faith.
It is a proper thing to have faith.
Very proper.
I had faith you would come back this morning. And you came back. I have faith that you will get away safely. I've prayed very hard for it. And I know that too will happen.
Do you think we can go on tonight?
No.
It must be soon. We put you at great risk all the time we're here.
There is no need to be afraid for us.
I am.
There is no need. It has been done before. If you have faith, it can be done again.
Have you helped Herman before?
No. But others have. It's a question of patience and faith. You have only to trust us. That's all.
I will trust you. But in return, will you trust me?
In what way?
In this way. If you feel at any time the risk is too great, you'll tell us and let us go. It will be better. And we shall understand.
I will trust you in everything. Shall we find Pierre now?
When you like.
Wait for a moment. Don't hurry. And don't look back. Don't imagine things.
Merci bien, mademoiselle.
Je vous en prie. Merci.
I thought you'd gone.
Don't be frightened.
I'm not.
It looks better if I walk away sometimes. It looks as if we know each other well.
I thought that German was questioning you.
He was. About the date of the church.
I promised to trust you. Look, I'm sorry, but when I came out of the church...
Don't talk so much. Have an apple.
Why didn't you want me to know the name of the town? I found out.
be better if you had not.
It's important for us to know.
It is very important for us that you shouldn't.
I'm sorry. Please, forgive me.
Dieu merci, vous n'êtes pas à l'éveil Pluto. Nous avons eu les Allemands ici.
She says that the Germans have been here.
God, Frankie, sent Flash back. We were scared to hell about you, Skipper. The Jerrys were here.
Francoise just told me.
Well, she should know. Our old man brought the bastards. He was in the car.
How many of them?
2, officer and driver.
And?
Happy chats for over half an hour, all over the shop, all pals together.
I don't know about that. Grandma barricaded herself in, and the old man looked grim as hell.
What then?
They went away.
They could be collecting reinforcements for all we know.
What do you think we should do?
Well, I think we should start walking now.
Let's take it calmly.
Never mind about calmly. This place isn't healthy. Let's just get going, can't we?
Did you find out the name of the town?
No.
Why not?
I had other things on my mind.
If we knew that, we could work at our position. Even I might be able to.
But did you ask the girl?
They'd rather we didn't know.
I see.
Thinking of themselves. Just like the bloody French, thinking of themselves.
And what the hell are we doing? Have some sense. Nobody's gonna cut your bloody head off if we're caught or set you up against the wall and shoot you. But that's the risk they run all the time we're here.
If they don't sell us out.
We're not going to get anywhere if we don't trust them.
Well, I don't trust them. I saw the French in 1940 and I don't trust them. Not again.
You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't come out during the day.
What is the matter?
The German.
He was here about the vines. Only about the vines, don't worry.
You think he suspected anything?
I don't think so. He is too interested in the grape crop. He was here to assess that. You have no need to worry.
I'm not worried. The arrival of the German was disconcerting for the others.
Naturellement.
Have you any idea when we might go? We're very anxious to go. We do not underestimate the risk to you.
The greatest risk is brought about by being impatient.
I know.
The first few days are very dangerous. Also, you must have papers. It's very necessary. You should have papers. They must be prepared. It takes time.
I understand. Please forgive my impatience.
It is very natural.
I'll go back now. You think it better if we don't leave the mill?
Yes, it is better by day at least. By night it will not matter so much. You may come out one at a time.
Thank you. hot in here.
It's your temperature. We took it while you were asleep.
What?
We've got a thermometer. Just another of those things Connie carries.
Is it bad?
No. Couple of degrees above normal.
We've got to trust these people.
Convince O'Connor.
Connor's just an insular bloody Englishman. He's got an Irish name and he's pig-headed like the worst English and hot-headed like the worst Irish. And he lumps the whole French nation together and says they're rotten right through. It's silly.
I shouldn't worry about it. Have some milk. You ought to drink something and wine will send your temperature up. Will you drink this if I put some rum in it?
It's okay.
Where's Taylor?
Making his number with Mademoiselle by now, I should think.
What?
Oh, why not? He's a likely-looking lad, our Bright Eyes. And it must be half an hour since he went to chat up the girl.
Do with a bit of fresh air myself.
Aye, aye.
All right, Taylor.
Good night.
Good night.
Why I came down to the kitchen.
It no longer matters.
It was the others who didn't trust you. After the Germans came. I trust you. Trust you completely. Please. Forgive me if it seemed that I doubted you.
Some doubt is natural.
On both sides at first. But not after a time. Not now.
I have no doubt. You're tired. The way you kissed me is tired.
Do you want me to kiss you in a way that's not tired?
When the time is right. And it will be.
Steady on.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, sir, but we're nearly done. Will there be anything else? It's tough tip, that arm.
On with your job, Barber.
Shave okay?
Feels wonderful.
Time you had some more to drink, Skip.
Somebody's gonna have to do something about that arm. Or he's a goner.
This is no time.
It's the only possible time.
There's things to talk about.
This is serious. Don't you think I mean it? Please. Please.
It will be possible for the others to go soon. We have the papers.
Yes.
The papers are for Jean Joubert and Michel Lebrun. They are going to hospital.
What?
I'm just explaining to you.
Why the hospital?
They are deaf and dumb.
Perhaps I'm mad. Why? Are the others? The two sergeants, are they all right?
They want to talk to you. Do you feel strong enough?
Can I drink some more first? What is it?
The juice of grapes.
Better.
You must lie still. I will bring the sergeants.
Tell them to bring my revolver.
You don't need it here.
You never know.
should have brought flowers.
Look, I'm not having a baby.
How do you feel?
I don't know whether it's Christmas or Easter, really. Still, you've got your papers.
Yes.
Yeah, the point is we're not going.
Don't talk cock. If the arrangement's for you to go, you go.
With you bloody ill, how can we?
Apart from anything else, it would look bad on us if we got back and you didn't.
It's just supposition.
And it stinks. We're not leaving you.
Every day you stay here means added risk for these people. One man is one risk. 3 men is 3 times the risk, and every time we can lessen it, it's a good thing. If the papers are ready, you go, that's all.
Look, Skip.
You go, and you go as soon as you can.
You're bloody stubborn.
And that's why I'll be all right.
Can we wait till the doctor's been today?
You can wait, but it'll make no difference at all. Did you bring my revolver?
Yes. She's not loaded.
Thank you. Look, let's get this cleared up. I can do it alone. If I'd been a fighter boy, there'd have been no alternative.
Yeah, well, you're not a fighter boy. You're one of us. And we're a unit. We always have been.
Wrap up. You're going.
Is that final?
It's final.
Okay, you're the boss. But we go under bloody protest, I tell you.
Good old Connie.
What's this I hear? Other things being equal, I would not hesitate to send you to hospital.
Hospital?
I have to tell you that at this time, the record of the French hospitals is not good.
Hospital?
For such an arm as yours, there is no course but hospital. You yourself have to make the choice.
What choice?
Between going to hospital as a prisoner and remaining here.
If I go to hospital, these people, you, will be in trouble for having helped me, sheltered me so far. Won't you?
Yes.
That's that then. No hospital.
There is the other side of the picture.
Yes.
You must be fully aware of what it means to remain here.
You mean that I'm a danger to you anyhow? Don't you think I'm aware of that?
It's not quite that. I find it very difficult to tell you. An aviator. You must understand that if you remain here, it will be necessary to take off the arm.
Jesus. Jesus.
be better if you left that.
What's he going to do with 2 revolvers?
It would be advisable.
You're in civvies. If you get caught with a British service revolver, there'll be hell to pay.
It's going to stop us getting caught. Like it or lump it.
Well, don't use it unless you have to.
If you're ready.
Come on as soon as you can, eh?
I hope you will sit.
I hope that arm doesn't give you too much bother.
Alors, voilà.
Madame.
Vous avez fait de ces incidents.
Il y a tout ce qu'il faut. J'ai de l'info pour qu'il nous faut. Si vous avez besoin de quelque chose.
Why are you stopping behind?
To make sure you are unobserved.
We are very grateful.
I came back as soon as I could. That's good of you. Permit me to introduce my brother.
Monsieur.
He works at the hospital. How do you do?
Madame.
Monsieur, vous allez encore vous sentir mal. Vous voulez quelque chose, n'est-ce pas? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Vous ne voulez pas en manger quand même.
I need a bottle. Bouteille.
Ah, la bouteille. Ça ira mieux après.
What day is it? Quel jour?
Aujourd'hui? Aujourd'hui, nous sommes mercredi.
Wednesday. It was Monday when they operated. Is everything all right? Tout va bien?
Pour vous? Oui.
And with the others? Les autres? The doctors? Médecins? Pierre, Françoise, votre son, fille?
Oui, tout va bien. Si on peut dire que ça va en France, ça va.
Merci beaucoup.
Moi, j'ai encore des souvenirs de la guerre de 1870. Quand j'étais petite à Paris, j'en ai vu des bras amputés, des tas. J'en ai vu des quantités aussi pendant la guerre 14-18. C'était une vraie boucherie. Avec un sabre, comme ça. Pendant la guerre de 14-18, on les charrait comme des bêtes. Mon Dieu, quand j'y pense. Ça, c'était quand la France était vaincue. Pas maintenant. Pas pendant cette guerre.
Merci, madame.
On n'était bon ou rien dans cette guerre parce qu'on a été massacrés pendant la dernière. Ils ont massacré trop.
I don't understand. Comprends pas.
Vous avez de la chance.
Chance. I'm lucky. J'ai de la chance?
Absolument.
Sorry. I didn't quite see that. Françoise. Where is she, madame? Where's Françoise?
Everything is all right?
Everything.
Is there anything you want?
No. Nothing at all. Very brown. You've been in the sun. How's the situation? The war?
Don't worry about it.
Bad?
It's always bad. But there is no reason for you to worry.
Have they given up looking for me?
They never give up looking for anyone.
You won't be safe until I've gone.
You must get well. That's the first thing.
How long does an arm take?
I don't know.
Buddy Saunders, a rear gunner. He had a foot shot off by a tracer. He kept him on his back for 3 months. Too long. And there was Robertson. He had a flak hole in his thigh big enough to take a cricket ball. They stuffed it with tissue or something and let it ferment. It went on for 2 months, spewing out flak and bone and cloth and pus. It stank to high heaven. It was 4 months before Robertson could walk again. But those were legs. This is an arm. I didn't even have to swing it again because it's not there. I'm pretty fit, really. It'll take more than this to knock me back. I have to do it. I must. I can.
Excusez-moi, une tasse de thé.
She would be in English that you might like a cup of tea.
Merci.
Do not say anything. Your papers are in perfect order. You have nothing to fear.
Vos papiers?
Zack, Zack, bitte ausweisen.
Vous devez l'excuser. Il ne va pas tout à fait bien.
For Christ's sake!
What the hell did you have to do that for?
What are you bitching about? We got away, didn't we?
All hell's gonna break loose now.
What did I tell you?
We look like being on our own, too.
Hold it!
you don't. You! Come here! Your papers, please.
How will we manage without them?
That is no longer our problem.
You stupid sod.
There. Is it you?
No. Not altogether. I didn't want to make things difficult for you.
You already have.
I know, but that's no reason.
And I'm glad to.
For God's sake. God's sake. I could walk a mile in a week. I could be on my way in 15 days.
I'm afraid not.
Something's wrong.
No, the situation is bad. The Germans have taken our plant, our materials, even our wine. Well, there's always been trouble when they've tried to impose forced labor. Yesterday it started again in the town. Unfortunately, 2 Germans were killed in the rioting.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. In the sense that the innocent are certain to suffer. They've already taken hostages. Now they are making a census of the houses.
You think they're coming here?
We know they are coming here.
I'm ready to do whatever you want me to do.
We must move you. I'm very sorry. Pierre and I will carry you.
There's no need, I can walk.
No. It is better if we carry you. I will go and get Pierre.
I can walk, I tell you.
Are you all right?
I'm all right. Where are we?
We've been going upstream. Not quite far enough yet. I thought you would like a little air.
How long will it be?
I don't know. We heard that the Germans were at the next farm along the river. It won't be for long. They will signal from the house when it's safe to return. Don't move.
What is it?
Put the guard back on the bridge.
Jesus, can he see us?
Not yet. He's about 50 meters away. He's looking at us now. There used to be a guard here and never did much.
Yes. But what do we do?
I brought the fishing figs.
Tell me what goes on. What are you doing now?
The guard is still looking at us. I'm putting the fishing rod together. Do you fish in England?
No. I never found time.
Fixing the line to the rod now. It's all fixed up now, except for the bait.
What bait do you have?
None.
Do you know the English word crazy?
No? What does it mean?
It means it's mad to fish without anything on the hook.
But I'm going to get bait. I'm going now.
Where are you going?
There's an elderberry tree up the bank.
I didn't know fish ate elderberries.
You're not a fisherman.
What if the guard decides to investigate?
You have to talk. The dog would never let him get into the boat. Even if he decided to get his feet wet.
This is like being blind. Traps blind. Will it be long? Don't be long.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
On peut pêcher ici?
Pourquoi pas?
C'est une bonne journée pour la pêche.
Oui, faut être plus gros qu'hier. Si vous avez trop de poissons, vous pouvez toujours m'en donner.
Au revoir.
What happened? Why have you been so long?
I went up to the bridge.
To the bridge? To the guard? Why?
I wanted to see if he could see us very clearly.
Can he?
Better?
Didn't like your face upside down.
Better?
Much better. Where's the dog?
I left him by the bridge. He will bark if the sentry moves. Just as he did with the duck.
Is that all it was?
Were you frightened?
Was I frightened?
Is your arm comfortable?
I'm tired of lying down, that's all.
There's something to eat. I brought some apples and some bread.
I'd rather drink if there's anything.
There's milk to drink.
I'm prepared to stay for a long time.
If necessary. Where's it?
If I could see him,
No, we are in the shadow of the trees.
hadn't you better fish?
Towards evening, yes.
You think it'll be all right at the house?
Yes. I have faith it will be all right. I've prayed very hard it will be. I've told you that before, haven't I?
Yes. In the church.
You have faith yourself?
Sometimes. Not always.
You should have faith. That's simple enough.
Yes. It's simple enough. It's all very simple now.
Par les gars de la maison, ils ne sont pas autres.
C'est seulement quand Chausson est arrivé de la ferme pour nous apporter les nouvelles du docteur.
Mais ça, c'était après.
C'est là que ton père a décidé de partir.
What is it? Did the Germans make trouble?
Not exactly.
Well then. God, then so they've taken your father.
No, but according to Chausson, our neighbor, we've taken the doctor.
How many more?
Chausson says 50. 50. For 2 Germans. Chausson says 2 Germans were killed in the riot.
What will happen to them?
My father has gone into town to try to find out.
Comme si nous n'avions pas d'ennui. Ils n'avaient pas besoin d'y aller.
I'm not worried. Just thankful they didn't take him.
Mais comment voulez-vous qu'il reste en place? Vous savez bien qu'il ne pourrait pas rester en place.
Ah, tu parles.
The doctor. Is it because of me they've taken him?
I don't think so.
Why? How do you know?
He's a prominent man. As a doctor, everyone knows him. It's better to do an example with someone well known. It affects more people.
Are you afraid for your father?
No. I shall pray that he will come back.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Merci. Merci beaucoup.
Il look like Pierre. Je dis qu'il ressemble à Pierre.
Le pauvre garçon.
Attention, hein.
I'm honored to look like Pierre. My revolver. I think it would be better if I had it now.
There will be no occasion to shoot. The Germans will not come again.
You said I could have it whenever I asked.
Very well.
It's just for moral protection.
C'est juste une question de protection morale.
Ça sert aussi à tirer sur les meules.
He says it's also useful for hitting haystacks.
J'en ai vu des guerres. J'ai vu des hommes sûrs qui ont tiré avec toutes les armes possibles. Y compris avec des lance-pierres. Mais jamais avec un revolver.
Says he's seen men hit by every other weapon, including a catapult, but never by a revolver.
Perhaps you better keep it after all.
Better go upstairs. Don't come down before I call. It was my father come back.
Is it all right?
Yes.
You take it all very much for granted, didn't you?
I prayed that it should be all right.
What's happened?
They shot some of the hostages this afternoon.
Christ. Your father, is he really all right?
He's tired. Very tired. But all right.
Come close. Lie on the bed with me.
No, I should go.
Just for a moment.
I should go.
Please, only for a moment. Then I'll come down too. I can feel your heart in my hand. Once, in the room above the mill, I pained you. I said, this is serious, and you weren't sure. Do you remember?
I remember it all. From the first moment I saw you.
And again in here.
I remember.
Are you sure now? I want you to be sure about me because what I feel now is sure.
I am very sure. I'm more sure than I ever was of anything else in this world.
J'avais 1000 fusils, je leur tirerai dans les tripes, ces salauds!
It's bad.
The worst yet.
They've shot some of the hostages.
The doctor. They've shot the doctor.